come along with me today as we do some summer thrifting, summer homemaking, and we have a thrift haul at the very end and a beautiful picture that Vivian painted that she still has to add on to canvas. I wanted to make an appetizer for the week, and I love this appetizer. It's fresh and simple for summer, and I take jalapenos and I cut them in half, and I cut the tails off, clean them out, and make sure there's no seeds, and they're washed really well. And then I fill them with this cream cheese mixture that has chives, a tad of garlic salt, and I use sharp cheddar cheese, and I fill the jalapenos, and then I take a pound of bacon and cut it in half, and I wrap them in the bacon. I feel like if I use a whole piece of bacon, the bacon isn't cooked properly, and I like my bacon to be cooked and crispy, and these turn out wonderful for summer. I feel like they're even better baked because everything is cooked evenly, and sometimes when you barbecue these, the jalapenos are hard. I mean, I still eat them and I think they're wonderful, but I prefer to bake them, and I bake them at 350 until they are crispy and golden. I am trying to get my whole house deep cleaned for summertime. And we had a tragic event in our house, and maybe I'll share that with you. Right now, I'm not ready to do that, and I'm not really ready to talk about it. But I have been thinking about when people are sad. I recently returned home from a trip, and there was some sadness associated with that trip. And when people are sad and going through a hard time, I feel like sometimes, at least in my own experience, words are empty, and so I feel like you should just be there for them and almost be there quietly for them and just be helpful and handy, and if there's work that needs to be done, do the work and take that load off their mind for a bit. But really, I feel like sometimes when people are going through a hard time, just be quiet and be there for them and let them grieve, and you grieve with them quietly. It's such a fine line, I feel like, when people are sad. And I don't know, I've been through sad times in my own life, and this week was a little sad for me, and I probably will share that with you, but it will be down the road when I can gather my thoughts and let you know what happened. So I have been keeping my mind busy with deep cleaning, and I always start with outside windows, and I actually enjoy washing windows, and I love being outside. I love clean windows. I love when you can see out, and I feel like windows are the eyes of the home, and when they're clean, I don't know, it just makes everything better. I am just trying to keep busy and really accomplish getting the house all decluttered for summer. And we are starting the hallway soon. In fact, the paint has already been bought, and we are going to start painting the hall closets. And I thought about painting the inside of the closets in the hallway a really beautiful dark green. Now, tell me what you think. Do you think that would be too much? Would it make things dark? Should I just keep everything white, bright, and fresh? I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun, but it would probably be more practical to paint everything white. I don't know. This is Titus's closet, and I painted it a high gloss white, and I've just decluttered it really quick. And you've seen that I bought this beautiful white planter at Lowe's, and I wanted to put my ficus tree in it. Now, I am hoping that the ficus tree is not shocked because I just put him in a terracotta planter, but it was kind of short and squatty, so I wanted something kind of long and elegant and just timeless. And I thought, well, we'll try this and see how it works. So far, he's doing rather well in this planter. Maybe he likes the tall, skinny planter, maybe so he can grow and flourish. I don't know. I am feeding my sourdough starter because I want to make some bread for the week. And I just use a little bit of rye, some warm water, and some all-purpose flour. Now, I did change my all-purpose flour to the Bob's Red Mill, I think that's what it is. And I feel like it's a game changer with my sourdough and the rice, but maybe it's just my imagination. I had made sourdough yesterday morning, and so I had to get up early to get this in the oven. My sourdough bread is turning out so nicely. It's still kind of hot, but as you can see, the rise on this thing is just so nice. I mean, it's really beautiful. And this is a regular loaf. And then I made a cheddar caramelized jalapeno loaf. Nice and crispy. Since I had such a hard week emotionally, I decided to go thrifting and kind of get my mind off the things that I was going through. And I only found a couple items. I wished I would have bought this fossil purse. Sometimes it's weird, you guys. I want to go out and go shopping, but then I don't want to purchase. This purse was inexpensive. And yes, I wish I would have purchased it. It was just so cute. This store was very nice, very well organized, and the prices were not bad at all. I kind of wish I would have bought that little straw purse with the wooden handles. I am so into straw bags right now. I think they're perfect for summertime. I do have one that I carry, and it has silver sequin handles, so it's very casual, but the pop of handles is very elegant and just gives that fun little detail to the purse. I found the one item that I will use in my kitchen. Now, I thought about doing a bigger kitchen window in my kitchen, and I got a bid for that. And the bid was between $7,000 and $8,000 for the kitchen window. Now I have the money to install that and get that project done, but I don't know that I want to put all of my money into that one spot in my kitchen. Titus has never installed windows, and he is usually very good about doing whatever he wants to. But we both feel this is a job that should be done properly. And so we would want to hire this project out. There's some things we do ourselves, and then other things we just know we need to hire them out. I might end up doing a new window the same size, but have a big clear window and the ones that you kind of crank open to one side. I feel like that might give it an element of cottage, and then it doesn't have that line down the middle. So it's just going to make it more open and airy in the kitchen. I thought that would be pretty as well. It's so hard to do things now because things are so expensive, and I want to be wise, but I am feeling the itch to start my projects again because it has been since last August since I have redid anything. And so I took a long break. I was tired and burnt out. And so when I get that burnout feeling, I just stop and I just live with the unfinished project and I clean around it. And I know some people can't do that, but I can. And I eventually come back around to getting the energy and the inspiration to finish the project. And so the hallway is up next. I want to finish that before we start in the kitchen, and I want to finish the girls' bathroom. I only found one item today, and it's this beautiful teapot with rattan handles, and everything is in really good condition. The bottom is plain, but you can tell it's old, and I don't think it has to be stamped or written on to be old. I feel like this is gonna go so nicely in my kitchen, and well, I guess it does have a tiny, no, it's not. I thought it was a chip, but it's just an imperfection. So this beautiful teapot was $2, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Vivian also painted me this beautiful picture. Now, we took a screenshot of a scene off of a movie, and last night she didn't have any canvases, so she just grabbed some paper. This is just on plain old paper, but she painted me this beautiful moody blue gray, I think it's a windmill. And I literally love it. Today her canvases come in, so she's going to paint it on a canvas for me, and then I'm going to frame it in a thrifted frame. I think it's going to be absolutely lovely on a canvas. And this picture right here was thrifted as well for like 37 cents or 97 cents. She's going to just copy this back onto a canvas, and I cannot wait to put it in a thrifted frame and share it with you guys.